game development is not only a promising career, it's a fun pastime as well. Even better, the tools and engines that are available today make it possible for anyone to build games in their free time. One thing that is lacking, though, is a systematic approach that builds confidence in your skills while giving you real-world training. Tutorials are great, but piecing together an education can be difficult. Even more so when the tutorials aren't even confident in the code they're using. Hearing things like, just copy this code, or just type this and it will work, doesn't make you confident that you can do it on your own. That's why I'm announcing today that I'm launching a new course called Game Development Mastercourse. The goal of this course is to teach you Unity game development with C# in a way that'll be easy to understand, jam-packed with value, and will prepare you to build real-world games on your own. You don't have to know anything to take this course. I'm going to teach you everything you need to know to design, build, test, and launch amazing games. Now, the current plan is to complete this course for official launch in early 2024. However, I've decided to do something new. If you're interested in getting behind-the-scenes access to the course as it gets built, plus a whole lot more, I have an option for you. Starting today, we are offering a course pre-order. Let's look at what that means, including what will be in the course and what extras you'll get if you get a pre-order. Okay, so on the website here, we have the Game Development Master Course pre-order. Notice everywhere it says pre-order. It's important to note that because normally when you get a course from me, you have all the content already done. But this is estimated to be available early 2024. Until then, not all the pieces will necessarily be in the course. Now, right off the bat, you might have the question, hey, I got the All Access Pass. Is this included? When it's no longer a pre-order, when it's actually a released course, yes, the All Access Pass gets it for free as part of the All Access Pass, which is a ridiculously great value since this is the third master course I'm putting in the All Access Pass as just part of what you get. Now, again, that won't happen until early 2024. We're hoping for the January, February timeframe. We'll see. So this is a ongoing process that I'm building out this course. Okay, so the All Access Pass will get it eventually, but the pre-order will not be in the All Access Pass. So what is this course going to cover? Well, we're going to use Unity and we're going to cover the basics plus C# basics. Remember I said you don't have to know anything in order to take this class. You don't have to know about C#. You don't have to know about the editors. You don't have to know what Unity is even. You don't have to be a graphic designer. You don't have to know about Photoshop. You don't have to know how to create audio. Nope, we're going to do it all in this course. I'm going to show you how to do all of this stuff. And that includes giving you a rock solid foundation in the C# that you need for building Unity. We're not going to cover all of C#. We're not going to get into building C# applications outside this, like web applications or desktop applications or mobile applications. We're just going to focus in on the code you need for Unity. Now, here's the cool thing. That C# code will translate into other application developments as well if you want to go there and just add on then later more skills to become a well-rounded C# developer. And if you're already a C# developer, this is going to give you some good fill-in-the-gaps stuff to make sure that you're all set for working with Unity. We're also going to cover Git. And you may say, well, why are we covering source control? Well, because that's really important to building a game and doing it right. Yes, you can absolutely build a game without source control, but it's going to make it harder and it's going to make your life a little more miserable. So we're going to learn how to do this right. We're going to learn how to do this on your own, but also in a way that you can work with a team or get a job doing game development. It's all here. We're going to learn about scripting, which is using C# in the Unity engine. We'll look at different user interfaces. We'll look at object-oriented programming. Yes, that's included with what you do in Unity. In fact, the very first script that you write in Unity is going to use object-oriented programming. So we're going to learn about that So you're confident in knowing how to work with it, not just making it work and hoping it works, because you don't want to build something where the entire foundation is hopes and wishes. You want something where you can be confident that your application, your game, is going to be rock solid. And that's why we're going to focus so much on making sure we understand the code that powers our game. We're going to look at game logic and animation and sound and music and level design. These things right here, you don't have to be a sound designer yourself. We're going to use free tools and bring in free libraries and free systems so that even as an independent developer who isn't really good at anything really, can still create a great game. Okay, so we'll bring in different packages and everything free so we can create something that really looks amazing, sounds amazing, plays amazing, and can be something we could be proud of. All right, level design, finding game assets. That's, again, finding free ones as well as paid ones, but we're not going to use the paid ones because I want to focus in on just what you can do for free. And then also publishing a game. So you're going to start from the very beginning, knowing nothing, to publishing a game in app stores. So that's the entire spectrum of learning game development. Now, if you click on this button right here, Watch Course Preview, the very first section is available for free to watch without having to pay anything. You can just watch it and see more information about who this course is for, what the course covers, what's not covered, what outcomes you should expect, and how to get the most out of this course. So there's all those lessons for free, just so you make sure you have a good understanding of, is this right for me? Now, the course overview section is a little different than normal because if you notice, a lot of these say coming soon. Because as of right now, there are 2 sections available. Now, when you get into the pre-order, you'll be notified every time a new section comes out. And you can do the math on how many sections there are and then how many months there are between when this is released and when it's hoping to be out for public release, full release. So you can figure out how often you'll get a section. Roughly, some will come faster than others. And in general, we'll release these in order. Now, I say in general because there are a couple times in here where I'm going to be getting feedback from the people who pre-order. And we're going to take that feedback and use it as a beta process to teach you how to do a beta process. And you'll be involved in that creation. So you'll be involved in the beta and then learn how to run a beta based upon the thing that you were involved in. So you'll see both sides of it as we build out the course. So lots of cool stuff in here. I do want to point out, this is just the sections. We're talking a lot of content in each section. So, for example, how to make a great indie game. Just in that section, we've got brainstorming, making it fun, keeping it small, practice before you build, proof of concept, agile versus waterfall. We're covering a lot of stuff just in that little section. And then notice here that there's a very clear order as well. Now, you may say, oh my goodness, section 6, Introduction to Unity, why isn't that section 1? Why aren't we doing that right away? And the answer is because I'm not here just to entertain you. My goal is to give you confidence, to give you that foundation to build upon that is going to strengthen your # to create great games. I don't want to tell you, well, this is magic. We'll figure it out later. We're going to start with understanding C# and understanding source control and object-oriented programming first and how quickly as possible, but we're going to understand those pieces so that when you first start in Unity and the very first thing you see after the initial layout is, okay, let's create a script, you don't go, I don't have no clue what that is. Instead, you'll go, oh, I got it. That's what that is. And you'll be prepared to create a great game. Because everything that Unity is powered by a language. Now, you can get some drag and drop editors or other things that kind of make it a no-code solution, they can get really messy. And quite frankly, you can't dial in the same level of specificity you might want for a real game. You can absolutely create real games with them. Please don't mishear me. But having the power of C# behind you and being confident in it will allow you to create custom games just the way you want them with confidence. Okay, so we're going to cover Intro to Unity. We're going to cover the common features of Unity. We're going to build our first game. Yes, I said first game because there's a second game down here, but I want to be clear here. It says first full game, second full game. Why is that? Well, because we're going to build a small application here. We're going to build a small game-focused application here. We're going to build a small game here. We're going to build a small game here. We're going to build a small game here and here. So we're building quite a few games because I firmly believe that the most important thing that you can do when you're learning is practice what you learn. So we're going to do it together. Now, I'll also give you additional practice to do based upon what you've learned. But it's important that you don't just watch, that you actually get your hands dirty, you actually build stuff. And we're going to build stuff over and over and over again. So there's a ton of stuff in this course. There's a lot of time that will be spent on focusing on building games in this course. So there's a ton of stuff coming up. I can't wait to get it in your hands. Now, again, what are the outcomes? You'll be able to validate your game ideas. You'll be able to build a game in Unity. You'll be able to build a C# application. Why is that important? Well, because you can get a job in C# that isn't with Unity as well. Now, we're going to focus in on Unity, but that's going to give you some additional preparation. We're going to develop game levels. We're going to run a meaningful game beta. We're going to publish a game. We're going to do all these things so that you will have the confidence to do that on your own. So what is this pre-order? Why do a pre-order? Well, I could wait. I could wait until the very end, but I wanted to give you the opportunity, if you want to get into it, to get this early access. Because I already have some of the content and I'll be building more as we go. Why not give you access to it early? Now, I don't want to just give you early access, so I'm going to give you some massive coupons as well. Basically, if you do the math on the coupons and other stuff I'm giving you, it's like getting the course in early 2024, but now, as far as it kind of balances out. But we're also going to give some additional stuff. We're going to run a Discord server just during pre-order. I'm going to be clear here. Once we go live, that Discord server is where the plan is for that to go away. This is just for the pre-order access, where we're going to do some really cool stuff in there. For example, we're going to run the beta test in there. We're also going to have some live Q&As with me on it. There will be opportunity for you to have a voice in even how this course is created or what content gets put into this course. So I'm also giving away additional free course to some people at certain levels and much more. We have a whole chart here for you. So all my master courses are $497 at launch. Now, I do want to point out that if you are in a different country, that it will be displayed in your currency. Also note that this is before we add any type of like VAT. So if you're in a European country that adds 20% VAT, just know that price will be different based upon where you live. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Them's the rules. So, but that's the $497, again, translated into your currency. And when you get that at launch, it's not available now. At launch, you'll get the course, you'll get access to the student forum, you'll get access to the 3 attributes of successful games, which is a bonus worksheet. You'll also get a playtester evaluation worksheet. You'll get a 37 game ideas PDF as well. So that's all stuff you get at launch. Now, if you were to pre-order, you'll get all that stuff. So that's all going to come. Now, This stuff right here, that all comes at launch still. So you're not going to get this stuff early. What you're going to get early is the game development master course as it gets built. But you'll also get a coupon. So for the C# master course. So if you decide, you know what, I kind of like the C# stuff, I kind of want to learn more about and maybe make this my career, we're going to give you a coupon to the master course. Now, let's just do some quick math here. Notice the bronze level is $597. It's $100 more than it's going to cost at launch. You get a $100 off coupon. The math right there just works. Plus, you get all that early access. Now, to be clear, if you're not intending to buy the C# master course, well, you don't get any value from that. So you're just paying for early access. Now, also, this coupon doesn't apply to other courses. It's just a C# master course because the goal here is if you want to go deeper in C#, that's the natural next place to go. But you can give that coupon away. You can even sell that coupon. I don't care. It's a one-time use coupon. It's yours to do with as you wish. Now, that coupon will come out about 40 days after you make a purchase. Why 40 days? Well, because we want to make sure we honor our 30-day money-back guarantee. And that is, if for whatever reason you decide, hey, this isn't for me, even though I've been in it for 20 days, no problem. Just let us know. Email help@imtimcorey.com. We will work through the refund process for you. We'll give you all your money back and you can go on your way. It makes it more complicated if you got a coupon and then you bought a course with that coupon, and then you want to return this course, but then you have the other course. It makes it messy. So we're just going to wait until after that 30-day window expires just to make things easier. And then at the bronze level, you also get Discord access. So you get early access to the game development master course. You get the coupon and you get Discord access for that $597. If you bump to silver, you get an extra $50 off on that coupon. You also get the Get from Start to Finish course. Why this course? Well, because we're using source control in this course. I'm just going to teach you the basics. But again, if you want to work in a business environment, you'll probably need more than that if you decide to work with C# in general or another language even. So I'm going to give you the course that will help you round out your skills and prepare you for a real world environment. So you get that as well. So again, $47, an extra $50 there, all for $100 more. So you also get, at the silver level, access to the beta process. We're going to do a beta on at least one of the games, and we're going to work through, you get early access to the game, you get to play the game, you get to try it out, you get to give feedback on it. I will take that feedback and maybe modify a game at some point, but we'll also work through how do you take, advice you don't agree with, and how do you, incorporate new ideas and all that stuff. And we'll run that process. And at the silver level and higher, you get access to be in that beta. So that's the silver level. Now, gold, we really bump the coupon up. It's $350 off. You're almost getting a C# master course for free. That's, only $150 for the C# master course. That's a huge deal. So that also gives you the free Get course. It gives you access to the beta, but you'll also, what we're going to do is in one of the games, we're going to have credits because creating a full game, you need to have things like a loading screen and a pause menu and credits at the end for who created it. And so what we'll do is we'll put your name in that game's credits because I have to put somebody's name there. Might as well be yours. That way your name will be in this course immortalized forever. If that matters to you. If it doesn't, cool, no problem. But you'll also get access to a live Q&A with me. We're planning on, the goal right now is 2 to 3. So we'll probably do 2 or 3 Q&As. We'll see depending on how time goes and how much interest there is in them. But I'll jump on Discord and talk live with you and we'll go through, how the course is going, what questions you have, and so on. So that's $9.97. Again, if you do the math, even just off the coupons, it's pretty much the same thing for bronze through gold. So it's just a matter of what do you want to spend. I mean, obviously, if you can't afford this, don't do it. Please don't do it. And if you say, you know what, it's a real stretch, why don't you just wait till launch? I mean, it's going to come, and it will be in the All Access Pass too. So you already have that. Cool. But if you want to have some of this early access and be a part of the process and be able to give feedback and, be in the Discord and talk to other game developers and all that good stuff, well, this pre-order is for you. So that's what the kind of the different levels are of this pre-order. There's not much else here, but there is some FAQs. If you're wondering, I covered all of them, I think. Things like waiting 40 days to get the coupon, and when do I get access to the forum and bonus materials and that kind of stuff. When we'll stop taking pre-orders, it's probably late 2023. That's the plan right now, but it does depend on how far we get. So what's going to happen is we're going to, at some point, cut off pre-orders and say, you know what, we're getting far enough into this course that we're going to wait. And then you'll just have a time where you cannot get this course at all until it releases publicly. So in that time, the pre-order people who've already purchased will still be in it. So when you pre-order this course, you get access for life. So you get access to the pre-order stuff while it's pre-order, and then when it switches over to the full course, then you'll get access to that full course and the forum and all the rest. So, and that's for life. So if you purchase it, you get lifetime access. But there'll be a time when you just can't get it because the pre-order is closed and the actual live course is not yet live. So just note that time will come at some point. But for now, the earlier you purchase, the longer you have to be in the Discord and talk with other people and get access to these things. There will be a time when the silver and gold won't be as valuable because at some point you may miss the beta process. And so you may even turn off silver and say, you know what, we're getting close to the beta. We're going to turn off silver. That way, you don't get disappointed if you miss one of the big features of that level. And the same with gold. If we're done the live Q&As, or if we've already created the game and put names and credits, we might turn off gold at that level or that time as well. So it's one of those things where it'll be open for a while. So don't, if you want to get in, then get in. Don't just hang out and wait because your opportunity may go away. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing in the next 6 months. We're going to also have other courses coming out as normal, but the game development master course is something that people have been asking for a long time. How do I take, if I have C# skills, how do I take them and build games with them? And if I don't have skills in either, how do I, learn game development, but also learn real world skills? And so this course kind of combines all of that and takes you from, again, knowing nothing even to being a game developer who can also write code and who is confident in their ability to create great games and great code. Okay, so I hope you enjoy it. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comments below, or you can email help@imtimcorey.com if you get stuck with something. Otherwise, thanks for listening, and as always, I am Tim Corey.